What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino back at y'all on the late night, Friday night live. Uh, Sorry I'm late, y'all, but y'all know I'm always late, 99% of the time. But wanted to get one in with y'all. Wanted to get an open topic in with y'all. Um, try to stay on schedule, stay on discipline. At least showing up every Friday when I'm able to. And tonight I was able to. So here we are, family. Here we are. So. Um, let's get it on, man. Open topic. What's on your mind? What's going on in the world? A lot of stuff I'm not up on, man. A lot of stuff I'm not up on. So I may need y'all to help me with what's going on in the world. And if there's anything y'all want to talk about or ask me about, feel free and we can make it happen. I see y'all rolling in, rolling in, rolling in. Oh, man. As you roll in, be sure to hit the like button as you roll in, man, and we'll get it popping. But yeah, hit that like button, man. Everybody who's coming in now, that's always the first thing that I ask people to do is hit the like button for your big brother, and we'll get it going, man. We ain't gotta wait. We don't have to waste no time. We don't have to waste no time. Open topic is just what it sounds like. Open. The topic is open. So tell me what's on your mind. I see a lot of familiar faces. A lot of the family members pouring in for our weekly family reunion. This is like our weekly family reunion because all of us, not only am I familiar with all y'all names, y'all are familiar with each other's names at this point, you know. So let's get it in. Let's start off. Tyler Edwards is started off right. He says, "Have you really ever blacked out writing and don't know how you came up with the lyrics?" Now, I will say this. The closest thing to me blacking out writing is if I fell asleep while I was writing, I dozed off. But there are times where bars come to me in my sleep. They come to me in my sleep, literally. And I'm not the only one that does that. I've heard a lot of rappers say that, you know, lyrics and concepts and things come to them in their sleep. But it happens to me quite frequently, and I wake up and a lot of times they're fully formulated. Sometimes they're formulated like, whoa, it's like I've crafted it, subconsciously. But other times a premise might come and I'll formulate it while I'm actually asleep. I'm knocked out, but I'm putting it together. And then once I put it together, I'll get up and make sure I write it down because it's something about it's like a wall that divides the conscious from the subconscious, right? Y'all follow me? I'm not crazy, at least not all the way crazy, but it's like a wall that divides the conscious and the subconscious, and whatever is happening in my subconscious, sometimes when I'm creating it in my subconscious mind, sometimes when I wake up, it's like it's hard to pull it over into the conscious mind because I've done it a few times where it's like, oh, I can't get it. It's like I forgot it. So I have to gradually pull it. I have to slowly pull it from the subconscious to the conscious as I'm slowly coming from subconscious to conscious, from sleep to woke. If it makes sense, it makes sense to me. Y'all might be like, "What is he talking about?" But yeah, that's the closest I can describe on that, man. You know. All right. Open topic. That's a real good question to kick it off, man. Yeah. Phantom Face Spinal says, "I showed my dude what you did on rap economics, bro. I think you got another man. I appreciate it. I hope I got another one, man. I hope you converted him and brought him in. I'm getting ready to go back on that real soon. I'm getting ready to go back on that because I think that was like a year old or something. It's time to do something new. Time to hit them with a new one. But I sure appreciate all of y'all, man. All of y'all who let new people, hear my stuff, man. I appreciate that. Nora Rebre. Hope I'm saying your name right, Nora. I want to know in that song you got. What song I got? Okay, it's further down. The New Professor. How you talk to the kids, and you can possibly even see this blue thing floating over my head. What did I say? What did I say? I forgot the line, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but probably referring just to an aura. But you got to say the line. I forget a lot of my own lyrics a lot of times, Nora. But Nora, I was probably speaking about a aura. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Yeah. Open topic, y'all. Miles said, "Did you watch Trey's movie?" No, I didn't know that Trey had a movie. I haven't seen it. Tommy No Hook says, "I have blacked out drawing pictures. Woke up like, what the?" Hey, man, yeah, man. It's something about the mind when you go deep, deep, deep into it. All kind of weird stuff happens. And everybody's process is different, but the same in a lot of ways. So that's really cool. It's cool to me because everybody got their own way, man. No way is wrong. Whatever works. NK Reds, what's going on? I see you. JD, what's going on? My homie JD is in the building. I keep looking back and forth like this, y'all, because it's a game on that's gotten really good. Yeah. MC Josiah, I want to ask a couple of questions. Would you be down to collab on a track, and can I send a beat to you for you to have you? Well, I mean, I collab, but I'm a businessman at the same time, Josiah. So if we can work something out, we can work something out, my brother. Yeah. Animanarchy, the homie said, sometimes in the twilight semi-dream zone between sleeping and wake. Yeah, that's it. You in that middle space. You're in that gray area. You sleep, but you woke. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I come up with some really smart sounding stuff at random, and other stuff is pure nonsense. I have trouble remembering too. Yeah. I think we all do that. You try to filter out the nonsense and keep what you need. Yeah. What's up, Erica? Erica says K-Rino's lyrics get pulled from the higher echelon. Yeah, you try. That's why I try to start up there. Like I try to reach on the top shelf. But there's nothing wrong with the other shelves too, because everything can't just be just high over everybody's head every time. You can't communicate like that all the time. Yeah. I said you can't fathom the paranormal phrases I flow. When I sleep, my mind writes words on the inside of my eyes, bro. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's like the mind is still at work. The body goes to sleep, but the mind is like, hey, we still need these bars, bro. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it going. 2.0 said he was jamming Casting Out Demons. Yeah, one of my favorites. I'm glad y'all rock with that new professor, man. Yeah, yeah. Yusef says you heard about Alexander the Great kissing eunuch Bagos in public. Who who are these people? You mean the old Alexander the Great from long time ago? That's what you're talking about? Well, you do got a laughing emoji, so I don't know. Yeah. Universal Mother of All says many paths, one ending, without question. Without question, y'all. Open topic. The South Park Coalition album is out. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Y'all see that big banner behind me? That South Park Coalition banner behind me. The album is out. We've been working on this album really for like 2 years, man. So anybody that doesn't have it, y'all need to go get it. The album is out. Go check all the platforms. It's on most of them. People are saying it's not on iTunes, so maybe it's not, but y'all go check it out. The physical copy is coming soon. NK Red says Conception of Concept is one of my favorites. Another, they sleep on that one. Good looking out, NK. They sleep on that one. Yeah, yeah. Tyler says, have any supernatural experiences? If so, give. I got a couple. Man. I told a story of one a few weeks ago. One time, I think it felt like something flew through my body one time, and somebody saw it and wouldn't tell me what it was. That was weird. The homie Pat Warren and slid up in this piece. Man, deeper elevation on that barbed wire discipline. Man, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Least amazing top 10. What's going on, man? Say, former Sterling Raider. Okay. What class, man? Class of what? Class of what? Man, yeah. Ross Shaw in the house. Y'all click the like button as you come into the room. Grandmaster Rodimus. What's going on? The Grandmaster Rodimus, the Phantom Face Final. We're gonna have a Royal Rumble when Magneticus Attractus comes in. Yeah. Miles, what would it take to get you and Wise Intelligent on another track? What track are we on? I got a song, Wise Intelligent. I think somebody said that another time. What song? What you say? Another track together? What song am I on with Wise Intelligent? What's the name of it? What's the name of the song with Wise Intelligent? Yeah, yeah. MC Josiah, I have one more. I have some more questions on my album Scars. I'm creating a totally new sound based on underground hip hop with rock, jazz, and blues. How would that new sound fare in that part? It's hard to say until you hear it. If we haven't heard it, then we wouldn't know how it's gonna go over. We would have to actually hear it first. That fusion of those um, four genres that you're combining, of course, it got to sound good. It got to make sense. But good music is good music. Everybody's not gonna like everything. Everybody's not gonna dislike everything. So you're gonna have people who they're gonna gravitate towards something new and different. You got other people that's stuck in their old ways, and they're gonna only gonna want to hear what they want to hear. But I wouldn't know how it's gonna go over with people until I actually heard it. Grandmaster say, "Hit the like, or you a lame." He said it, not me. But I stand. My name is K-Rino, and I approve this message. Now I ain't calling y'all a lame, but yeah, hit the like. Yeah. How many songs have I done with Blind Rob? I know he produced a couple of tracks for me. He produced one of my favorite ones, uh, Mind Marathon. Man, that's one of my favorite beats. And I know I've done some work with him on some other stuff. Yeah. Miles says Elijah Muhammad taught us how to eat to live. Yep, absolutely. No doubt about it. All right. I do this every time. Erica says, any new slang words that have stuck to your vocabulary? New slang words? Like he cooked, or are you not? Nah, I mean, some of that stuff that we think is new is not new. Just like the one you say, like, oh, he cooked, he cooking, he cooking. You know, we've been saying stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I can't think, how back, you remember when Lit first came out? Some I like, some I don't. Some I may incorporate into my conversation, some I won't. But I would have to hear some of the new ones because some of that stuff is corny to me. So you'll never hear me saying some of it. Yeah, yeah. 2.0, you rocking with that time traveler? What's up, Michelle? I see you. Class of 2010, that's what's up. Ooh, class of 2010. I was long gone, boy. I'm class of 89. Class of 89. Tommy No Hooks. Any update on the Crazy Bone collaboration release? Yeah, probably January. We probably had that album out. The song will be um, done by January. Yeah, produced by the homie Tragic. Deeper Elevation. Did you listen to this new Kendrick Lamar album? No, I have not heard it. I just found out he had a new album out tonight, but I don't listen to a lot of stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I couldn't tell you. A lot of times, man, just to be honest with you, I know names. Now, clearly, I know who Kendrick Lamar is, of course. Clearly, you hear the songs that are all over the place, the songs that you hear just everywhere you go. But I couldn't say that I just am up on, you know, I don't follow him like that to know that he had a new album out like that. Oh, Diaz says, since we're on an open topic, I want to ask you if you have ever read or learned about Codex Alimentarius. Well, I don't know if it's the same thing. I used to have a book called Codex Magica. I used to own it. I don't know what happened to that book. I have no idea what happened to that book. The homie Jordan King gave me that book years ago, but it had a lot of secret Illuminati type uh, symbolism, explanations, and so-called. I don't know if but she was showing handshakes and different stuff. So I don't know if that's kind of in the same vein of what this What you're talking about here. Yeah. Flip K, make a song with me. Let's talk business. Yeah. Bagoas won a dancing contest after the crossing of the Gadrosian Desert, and the Macedonian troops applauded and demanded as a. Oh, so this is from back in the day. Man, hey man, I don't know. I don't know. That ain't something I have an interest in. Especially about two dudes kissing each other. That's like ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey man, y'all click the like button if y'all in here. I think y'all just like to torture me. Have I ever met Rakim before? No, I've never met Rakim. Shout out to my homie Gangsta Nip who did a show with Rakim. He met Rakim this year a few months ago. Never met Rakim. Um, what all old school hip hop legends have I met? Old school, okay. I met Cool Herc. I met Cool Herc before. Of course, I met KRS-One on many occasions. I met um, I met Curtis Blow. Yep, I met Curtis Blow. I met. I used to talk on the phone with Tila Rock all the time. Who else? Y'all got to throw some names at me. I met a few of the old school greats. You know, Mr. Death Metal. Have you done a song with Willie D? Yeah, of course. We got some old school stuff. It's an old school video. Me and Willie, one of Willie D's songs I did the hook. Yeah, got a couple songs with the great Willie D. Yeah. Sugar Man, what's up, K-Rino? Did you hear Bun B shout you out on Gil's Arena last? No, I didn't know that. I had no knowledge of that. But I will say this. Um, Bun B, Zero, Scarface. Can't nobody ever say nothing bad about them three dudes to me. Can't ever say nothing bad about them. For one for that very reason. They always show me love in person, more importantly, in person. But they always show me love when they go on big platforms. Always. My name always. Zero just did an interview on Be High, and he gave me so much love, I start blushing. You know, so Bun B, Roll Face, those three, man, I don't know what to say, man. Shout out to Kiki, all those brothers, man, who have ever got on any of those big platforms and just mentioned my name, man. The hosts never know. The hosts, they don't know who I am, but you know, I always appreciate my brothers who find it in their heart to mention me, because you traveling all over the place doing all this different stuff, man, in these different circles on these different platforms, and you think enough, you know, for me to come across your mind, and then you express it, because you know, showing love don't cost a dime, bro. And in a world where it's so much envy and jealousy, that's the kind of world we live in, to where there are people who may absolutely have been influenced by you. They may have absolutely um, gained some kind of inspiration from you, and now they're up and won't even say your name, when they on a major platform to direct people to you. They won't even do that. But Bun has always kept it a billion and showed me love. Roe has always kept it a billion and showed me love. And Scarface have always kept it a billion and showed me love. So can't nobody ever say nothing bad about them three. So yeah, but I'm gonna check that out because I didn't know that, Sugar Man. I didn't know that. I appreciate you even bringing that um, to my attention. Yeah, Tommy No Hooks. Just send it to my email, man. I know a lot of times I don't get right back to y'all on the email, but I'm gonna do better. Yeah, yeah. Is that your name? So, what was your thoughts about the KRS-One and Nelly beef back then, and was your song Old and New? No, my song Old and New was not inspired by that. It was inspired by some local stuff that was going on in my city, where a lot of where at the time it seemed like the young rappers was criticizing old school rappers for being old, and I was like, wait a minute, you're gonna get old one day. You keep living, you keep being in this game. It's the dumbest thing in the world for a young rapper to criticize an older rapper because he's an older rapper. Me calling you old is should not be that should not be an insult. What's the insult? Oh, you old. That shouldn't be an insult. That should be a goal. So yeah, but also at that time, a lot of the older rappers was unfairly criticizing the younger rappers because a lot of the older rappers was coming off like what they did and what they know is just so superior over the young rappers when the young rappers were doing a lot of new innovative stuff as well. So I'm like, so I just made the song to show, hey man, this is what we say about each other, but man, we could learn so much from each other and be so much stronger um, in solidarity. But as far as when Nelly and KRS got into it back in the days, yeah, I tuned in because I'm a KRS-One fan. But looking back on it now, I'm glad that it didn't grow legs, like a lot of rap battles had back in them days. I'm glad it didn't grow legs. But no, I mean, but you know, Nelly stood on what he stood on, and KRS stood on what he stood on. They said what they had to say. There ain't no problems now. It's all love. That's what hip hop is. Yeah. Open topic, man. Y'all hit me with some good ones, man. Y'all hit me with some good ones already. We got about 8 people in here that ain't clicked that like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had that Codex Magica book. I think somebody borrowed, I loaned that book out and somebody can give it back, man. Let me give y'all some valuable advice. Never let people borrow your books. I have loaned out too many books that I never got back. And this principle dates all the way back to the cassette and CD days. So even though cassettes are no longer around, I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to say it anyway. It's not going to even make sense because cassettes are not even around no more. But I'm going to say it anyway. Never loan people your cassettes. Never loan out your CDs. You don't get that stuff back, bro. And never loan out your books. I will buy you a book before I loan it. Now I'm like, because people ask me, well, man, what book? Then you get to talk about a certain book, and they say, man, can I borrow that book? I'm like, no, I'm gonna get you one, because you don't get your books back. You don't get your books back, man. Listen, I'm just gonna take my book. Man, where am I at, y'all? Wow. Okay, here I go. I got lost, y'all. I'm back. Open topic, man. LeBeau, so you got some deep bass. You ain't gotta listen to me when you got a sister, man. You can jam your big brother on an old school regular radio. Al the Pal just showed up. This is what I need y'all to do too. I just did 2 songs for the soundtrack of a movie that's getting ready to drop. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know I had just did 2 songs for a movie soundtrack? Y'all knew that? Yes or no? Did y'all know that? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, atypical. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Somebody just sent me the clip of Ro showing me some love on Beehive. Salute to my little bro, the great Zero, one of the greatest to ever do it. EDJ, I see you. Yeah. Erica says, when I heard someone from the coalition say you the man behind the curtain and follow them. Yeah, that's funny. Spiky, I see you. EDJ says, would you have ever got on Rap a Lot? Why or why not? Well, no, because I was trying to start. Well, I didn't say I was trying. I did start my own label. Me and my dad we had our own label, and we had been doing that since like 1986, and we just kept it going into the 90s. So we were already rolling with our own label and been doing pretty good. But to be honest with you, Rap a Lot was always the blueprint, the template, that I looked at like, okay, this is how they doing it. This is what they did. The only thing that I think we didn't do that Rap a Lot did, we didn't get a roster. We didn't line up a roster of artists uh, to really just bolster up the label. That's the only thing we didn't do. But yeah, Rap a Lot was the label that people locally, we looked at Rap a Lot like the people that wasn't on it, that was trying to do what Jay was doing, we was looking at them like, okay, what are they doing? Like what is he doing? How is he doing that? How are they making this move and making that move? That was always my study was Rap a Lot. Like, man, that's a label from a label side. All while trying to be an artist at the same time. But with my dad being the head of my label, it allowed me to focus more on being an artist. But I learned a lot of the business too. Man, it's time for me to go back on rap economics, y'all. Man, much love, Dizzle. Shout out to Zero, man. Zero. The non-compliant flying rhyme scientist. Come on, deep elevation. See, that's somebody who understand and love them bars. I was getting ready to tell y'all something. I got off my subject. What was somebody was asking me something? Do y'all remember what I was getting ready to talk about? My bad. Somebody help me, man. Please, if y'all help me get on track, because whatever the point was, I wanted to make it. Universal Mother of All says, at some point in the game, you have to transition into a prominent businessman and throughout the career. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't, guess what's going to happen? You may be generating a lot of money that's not coming to you. So yeah, at some point you got to, and the sooner the better. Do y'all remember what I was getting ready to talk about? Okay, the soundtrack. That's what it was. Yeah, okay, so this is what I want y'all to do. Go check out these two songs. Right here on YouTube. The movie is called Return of the Mac. I got the title track called Return of the Mac and another song called Pop Pop, both produced by Tragic. And it'll be on a new movie. The song's on YouTube right now. So y'all can go listen to them when we get off this live, or y'all can go listen to them now, however y'all want to listen to them. But you know, go check them out and run the numbers up on that as much as you can. Shout out to the Freeman family, man, Jamie and Brian, for bringing me on this project, and I was honored to do it. I wanted to make sure I get them some hard songs that fit um, what the movie is going to be about. And that's the thing to keep in mind when you listen to the song. These are specifically written for this movie, for certain scenes in this movie. So, you know, I hope y'all digging them, man. Of course, you know I'm gonna be me, and if that's what make the love. Okay, I appreciate that, Sugar Man. Salute. Make it easy for me to find. Man, that's what I'm talking about. See, I emailed you the Bun B shout out and timestamp. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Austin, Texas. Is Austin, Texas in the building? Where's Austin at? Is Austin in the building? Dark Matter, I see you. My Art Hotel. I see Mike Nice up in this thing. Y'all go get the South Park Coalition album, man. Y'all see it behind, or y'all see the name behind me. So when y'all go on the digital platforms, you know what to type in to find it. Yeah. Hmm. Al Powell says Jay Prince got me to reading from what he said. Man, reading is a beautiful thing. We just live in such a uh, instant gratification, fast paced, fast moving society has made us lazy to the basics. We don't want to read a book anymore. We want to, and I understand if you're busy, you're traveling, you know, you can just read audio, you take in an audio book. I get that, but man, nothing better than just actually turning pages, using your eyes, thinking as you're reading, processing. Same with writing. Don't nobody want to write no more. Everybody want to do the AI thing, and yeah, yep. Open topic, man. Is that Brit in Fame says resist their digital prison. You ever heard a song I did called Digital Hypnosis? Brett. Go listen to a song I got called Digital Hypnosis. I think you'll like it. Spikey says, have you ever had coconut water? Yeah. I'm not a fan of coconut. I drink me some good old regular water. I don't like flavored water. I like my water to taste like water. If I want something with some flavor, I get something like some juice or something. I've never been a fan of coconut. I'm not a coconut person at all. Okay, so y'all didn't know Big Brother had some songs on this movie that's getting ready to drop. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. LeBeau, I appreciate the love. I'm trying, man. Trying to stay young. You know what's so crazy, Michelle, to what you just said about the bringing back songs and movies? That y'all remember just when the movie came out, the soundtrack album came out with it. And them movie soundtrack albums used to be bumping if it's the right soundtrack. So the movie would come out, but the soundtrack of the album would go platinum. But it might be a compilation. It might be 10, 12 different artists that contributed to the song, or one artist may have done the whole soundtrack. Just don't see that no more. You sure right. A lot of stuff, man. The name of the movie, Apocalyptic Minister, is called The Return of the Mac. You remember the old school movie, The Mac? It's an updated, not an updated version of the old movie, but a modern day. It's a sequel in the modern day, set in the modern day. That's what it is. It's a sequel set in the modern day. Yep. Kevin Robertson, I see, boy. Y'all mentioned that rap economics, man. That's a sign. It's time for me to go back. It's time for me to go back, Kevin. D. Reed says, how you feel about fan-made videos here? So I don't really have a problem with it. I don't have a problem. But let me say this. I would like to be able to see them before you release them, because sometimes a fan-made video would be cool. Most of the time they're cool, but I wouldn't want a fan to put something in a fan-made video that's not reflective of what I believe in, because the average person don't know. They'll just see it's a video of my song and they'll think I'm on board with it or I put it together or whatever, but they got some stuff in the clips that I don't even rock with or I don't agree with. So I like to tell people, yeah, you can make one, but let me see it. I have to approve it, because if I don't approve it, I'm going to remove it, because you might have something in there that I don't, you feel me? But outside of that, it's cool. The name of my label, EDJ, was Black Book and not Black. That's my current label, Electric City Records. We was with Electric City Records. That was the name of the label back in the 90s. My current label now is Black Book International. Yep. And it wasn't that my dad, he wasn't into rap. He got into rap when I was into it and seeing the possibilities of it. It was like, okay, we might could do something with that. So it made him listen to rap then. It kind of drew him into it, but he was never like just a natural fan of it. Yourself. Now people are more interested in vinyl than CDs. Yeah, man, we got to bring them CDs back. See, the record labels, I'm starting to just believe, man, the record labels got rid of physical copies to me. When they brought this digital world in, that gave them a bigger control. What I mean by that is that independent artists were able to really, really, really eat good when physical copies were still the thing. Now, independent artists are taking more of a hit because even if you independent, got your own label, ain't on no big label controlling you and all that, you still have to go through Spotify, Amazon, TuneCore. You still got to go through the digital platforms. And who runs the digital platforms? Who makes the majority of the revenue off of digital sales? It ain't the artists. So they figured out a way to really, really, really roach the artists along, whether you're mainstream or whether you're independent. You know, they have really, really got a stranglehold back on the game now, because back then you could press up, you could sell 20, 30, 40,000 physical copies without the aid of a label, and I don't even need a label. Now with no more physicals or very little physicals, independent artists, well, hey man, you got to say the same thing. Yeah, man, it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Google Play, and you're not making no money off of that. You're not making no bread, bro. Yeah, crazy. Least amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The movie songs. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Yeah, appreciate you. My memory slips sometimes, y'all. Yeah. Let me catch up, man. Party Tortoise says CDs are the best quality of music you would get. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. Steven Skiba says, do you personally know the author of Red Now and Laters? Marcus Guillory. That name sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. I never heard that book title. Well, look, we ain't got to miss the old days, because I still press up physical copies, man. But I urge a lot of fan bases of artists who still do physical copy. Y'all got to buy them CDs, man. Y'all got to get them CDs. Even if you don't listen to them, buy the CD, burn it to USB, pop it in your car and jam the USB. Get it as a collector's item, just but keep buying those physicals for those artists who still do them, and keep some of that power in the artist's hands. Yeah, yeah. 2.0 says I was jamming right when your live came on. Antagonistic radio. Digital hypnosis. What was the inspiration behind digital hypnosis? Just the world we live in, man. We got to look around. We are hypnotized by these digital devices, and our whole life we are consumed by digital devices. We hypnotize. We have to force ourselves off of them. So they are like a drug that got everybody. Party Tortoise, got any hobbies lately? Man, I do the same stuff I've been doing. I ain't got no new hobbies. Maybe I need a new hobby. Yep, you said it. Music podcast, this channel. That's it. That's it. Oh, and basketball. James Johnson, where can I watch this movie? It's not out yet, but it's done. I don't know when. I'll find out when it's coming out, and I'll let y'all know. Yeah. Jerry Rico says Shadow, Grim, Falero, Balazzo, Lord Loco, Troublemaker, Prankster, Slinky. Ike Man, the villain, the most hated, aggravated. Yeah, man, legends. Legends, man. Right, right, right. What's up, Marky? Ricardo, they made Lab Mike. They made Lab Mike get like 5 times older than they're assumed. You mean to say lab mice? You said Mike. I was thinking about a microphone. You must mean lab mice. Yeah. Okay, because this is your first, so let's discuss age reversal, epigenome, and rejuvenation. Okay, well, let's discuss it then. You go first. Explain to the congregation what it is and what are they doing, who's behind it. Apocalyptic minister said creativity is being killed. Yeah, they slowly trying to choke it out. Well, you know what? I won't say it's being killed. I will say it's being suppressed because there's still a lot of really, really creative artists out there that's putting a lot of original, innovative stuff out, but it's being suppressed. They're not letting it see the light of day. So you got to really, really dig to find it. It's a struggle. Johnny Ray Mercedes, I see you. I just put my email in there, Tommy No Hooks. Holden Ellis. Holden Ellis says, good night. I can see nobody cares about the Holy Spirit. What make you say that? Why would you just come in and just accuse everybody of not caring about the Holy Spirit? You can't be sensitive in this. You can, hey man, you can't come in here being sensitive, man. You got something to say, just lay it out and say it. You say it's like I'm just a ghost. Nobody cares. I'm like, what are you talking about? Don't be sensitive, man. Sometimes I don't see every comment right when you put it. I see people, so I miss a lot of them. Sometimes I see, sometimes I don't. But everybody in this room, the regulars, just become a regular. Come hang out with us more often. Don't be a one-off. Don't be somebody that shows up one time and I never see you again. Because all the regular family members, they'll tell you, I talk to everybody. We talk. I'm always shouting out the family, man. But if I miss you, just hold on. I get to you when I get to you. But I don't know what the Holy Spirit got to do with it. I know what you're a gospel rapper. 817 Street History says, man, what we gonna do? That's a loaded question. About what? There's a bunch of stuff we need to do. But specifically about what? A lot that needs to be done. LeBeau says, I'd like to wish all y'all on here good health. Stay sharp on this prison planet. Folks, tough times ahead. Boy, real talk. That's right, man. I have faith in the good people of the USA. I got faith in the good Lord. Yeah, man. The wise words spoken, though. Steven Skiba. Got to get in where you fit in, man. Wisdom Show is in the building. We are the new power generation. Anybody coming in that's just coming in, y'all click the like button. We have a small, humble, modest community here. But we always our goal is always get to 100 likes before the live is over with. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me catch up. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Trying to catch up, man. Apocalyptic said, I still enjoy cassette tapes. Yeah, man, you gotta have old school or something to play it on. Al the Pal, man, thank you for the love. Thank you for the donation, brother. Al the Pal says, do you got favorite songs of yours or like a few? Because you got a lot. I'm pretty sure I ain't heard them all. Mine's a Who Are You? That yeah, man, I got a bunch of songs, man. Favorites. Like we said earlier, Mind Marathon, I always draw a blank. New Professor, they was talking about that one earlier. Duality. Some of my more slept on songs like Hearing Double. Um, Future Shock. I go listen to Future Shock. That's just a few of them. Okay, LaMarcus, I see you. Yeah, yeah. Chase says, will you show us the pictures you got on the board behind you? What pictures? The pictures over here, those pictures? That's probably the best I can do, unless I do a video one day and I just kind of take y'all to the table. I got all kind of crap on that table back there. I'll do that one day. Yeah. Appreciate that, Vincent. Vincent said I hit like on the way in. Vincent is a regular, man. Yeah, man. I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. Flawed technology. Appreciate that. Tommy say he just listened to Return to Mac. Hallie B said analog. Yeah, man, that analog sound was beautiful, wasn't it? Miles, I appreciate the love, man. Zero and Trey together to do a show in Detroit. Really? Is that true? Yeah. Much love, Chase. This Whitgen. When is the Big Brother coming to do a show in Ghana? Man, I would love to. I don't know, man. Please, somebody in Africa send for me. Got to go to Africa, man. Somebody send for me in Africa. Ghana, South Africa, somewhere. Come send for me. Let's do it. Where can I get a copy of the Maven, James Johnson? Hey man, email me, man, because our site is not citing right now. So email me. I'll shoot y'all the cash app. And y'all can cash app it and then email me the address and I'll get it to y'all. We'll make it happen. Appreciate the love, Chase. Erica says, what am I going to do when I feel caught up? When you're caught up, you got to catch up. Mike Jack, what's DMT? I'm not good with initials all the time. What is DMT? I hope it's not a drug. Cause I don't do no type of drugs. Yeah. We are the new power generation. Our brothers should never be at odds like that. I agree. Value decision. Yeah. Get them two back together on Pimp C time. Hey man, can never say never, and it would be a great thing to see. There's a lot of dynamics that would have to be factored in, but you can never say never, Miles. Appreciate the love. Phantom Face says you're not supposed to alter a mind like that. DMT is and isn't a drug. Wow. It is and it ain't a drug? Explain that one. This is a Sharpie, but it's really not. Well, just the is part is enough for me. Now I ain't gonna dance with it, man. It's naturally produced in your lungs. So how do they extract it from the lung in order for you to take it back in another way? I'm assuming. Yeah. It's a psychedelic. Nah, I'll pass. I don't need that. I don't need it. What do I think about Cool Keith? I'm not really familiar with Cool Keith. You say in all his various personas. I thought it was an awesome way to slide between genres. Have you ever thought of other personalities? Nah. I just do me, man. I'm not the guy that's gonna be doing different type of stuff. You know that works. Then that's what's up. Erica says I would like you and Klondike Cat to do a song. Me and Klondike Cat got a billion songs. Just like a song. Who's that lady? Now Cat is a singer. I'm not a singer. I'm melodic. I can hit a note or carry a little melody every now and then, but I'm not a singer. Yeah. Psyche is hitting in from Morocco. What's going on? Aaron Albanese. Yeah. Howdy says you talking about the initial of DMT or the initial onset? They talking about that psychedelic they just told me about. So you can also get it from plants. It's produced by our pineal gland. Well, I'm just gonna let my pineal gland do what it do naturally. I ain't gonna try to do no altering and changing and instituting it into my body in a different form where it has a different function. And nah, I'm gonna stay natural. Stay natural, my friends. Hey, y'all made me want to drink some water just talking about that. Anytime something's going on, just drink some water. Isaac Conway, what's up, man? I see you. Y'all subscribe to the channel. All my new people, subscribe to the channel and don't be a stranger. All my new people, I want y'all to become old people, regulars. I don't want to see your name today and then I never see it again. I want to see you as much as possible. You might can't come through every time, but I post videos every day for the most part. So I want to see y'all commenting. I want to see y'all running the numbers up, man, because I get game every day. Every day I'm giving life lessons. This is a life lesson channel. But it's kind of, life lessons are kind of boring, y'all. If I ain't in no beef or talking crazy, that don't get views. So don't be a stranger. See, Aaron says, I'll tell you what, nutmeg is a hell of a hallucinogenic. See, y'all be altering the function of certain things. I can take this nutmeg. If I snort this black pepper and then drink a Sprite right immediately, my head will see dancing elephants, and I'm good. I don't have the desire to just go there like that. I'm good. I'm high on life. Who? Me and Cat, Apocalyptic Man? We got a whole album. South Park, that's the South Park Coalition album is out. I'm scared to ask y'all, man. I'm scared to ask y'all how many of y'all have already got the South Park Coalition album. I'm scared to hear the answer, man. Y'all rock with me, but y'all don't rock with me. The name of the album is called The Ties That Bind Us. It's available on all the digital platforms that don't pay. Animanarchy, K, do you consume caffeine? I try not to. There may be caffeine in some of the stuff that I take in, but I don't seek it out. Yeah. Pinto Sound. I did not hear Gangsta Nip on the last SPC album, or I could be mistaken. Was he on? No, Nip was not on this album. He sat this one out. We're going to do everything in our power to get him next time. Shout out to the site Gangsta Nip. DMT from the frog. Remember people were licking frogs trying to get high? See, when you're doing this, you got a problem, man. Okay, Vincent, teach him then. Teach us. Vincent said there's no drug that can compare to the feeling you'll get when the Holy Spirit comes upon you. Why do you think they call God the Most High? Woo-hoo, come on, Vincent. Come on, Vince. We be seeking outside elevation. We want elevation from a different situation. Yeah. Come on, man. Y'all better be careful with them psychedelics and them drugs, y'all. I don't need nothing in me that takes me out of a mindset to where I'm not fully aware and in control of my surroundings. I'm just, I'm in a cloud. Man, you don't know what's going on around you, man. Yeah. Come on, man. All right, let me see. Isaac Conway said, I just shown a new co-worker your music and he liked it. It was gonna check. Come on, thank you, man. Hey, that's why I just got through telling the homie Phantom Face, man. I appreciate y'all. Any converts y'all can get for your big brother. That's love, man. Direct them to everything. Direct them to the podcast. Who in here did not know that I had a podcast? Actually, two. Underground Dialogue Podcast. The new episode is out. If y'all familiar with Tulo, they used to be on Rap A Lot back in the days. He was a young fella rapping under Scarface. We just interviewed Tulo on the latest episode of the Underground Dialogue Podcast. Y'all go check that out tonight as well, man. I know I'll be asking a lot of y'all. I'll be asking y'all to do a lot. But I'm not asking you to do it all in one day. Unless you got a lot of time on your hands. Appreciate your flip, K. Okay, I'm trying to catch up again, y'all. Have you ever read or watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? No, I heard of it though. Yeah, yeah. All right, let me see where we at. Is that Levende Legende? Greetings from the Netherlands. We got the Netherlands represented here. We need a show here. Come get me. Send for me, man. Make it happen. I'll come to the Netherlands. We may have some European stuff lined up soon, y'all. I got a meeting getting ready to take place. Who knows? I may be coming to some spots I never came to. We'll try to lay it out. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Open topic, man. What's on y'all mind? You got to be like deeper elevation, man. Use the music to get you high. We can get high off of natural things, but then again, people say, "Well, man, the DMT, the mushrooms, it is natural." Yeah, but it's being used improperly, in my opinion. I don't judge nobody for what they do. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Erica. Erica's a real one. Yeah. Okay, Anna Monarchy teaches. He said, I don't know about the lungs, but DMT is produced in the pineal gland and is known as the spirit molecule and the neurotransmitter responsible for dreaming. Okay, good looking out. Johnny Ray says, use your imagination. It works every time. Mike Jack loves Return of the Mac. Appreciate it, man. Go listen to Pop Pop. Yeah, yeah. Appreciate y'all's honesty. DJ Rec is in the building. Legends 34 podcast. Is the new episode up? Dougie Doug? Y'all just heard me say I got two podcasts. This is the other one. We got Legends 34 and we got Underground Dialogue podcast. Is a new episode up? All my sports fans out there. The CDs are not available. We don't have no physical copies yet, James, but we coming. But it's out on the digital sites. Do I know any Native American rappers? No, I don't. That I know of that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah. Yeah, man. Why would you want to take something into your body that takes you out of your right mind and makes you incoherent and makes you hallucinate? And you have no control of your surroundings and just somebody can just walk up to you and just slap you upside the head. Like, I don't want to be high that bad. Yeah. Man, Grandmaster Rodimer says, I know some women that you couldn't take into the Amazon. They be picking up all of the multicolored animals and getting wow. See, that's called drug addiction. Pat Warren said overdosing can get you an early ride to the most high. Man. New episode of the Legends 34 podcast is up, y'all. All our sports fans out here, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. See. EDJ says, in case you missed my question, have you ever made your own beats to your music? Yeah, back in the days, I used to produce all my stuff. You got to go back to my early days. The whole Stories from the Black Book album, that was me. The whole Danger Zone album, that was me. So yeah, a lot of stuff in the 90s I produced myself. Not all of it, but my first two albums definitely. Some other songs here and there as we got into the 2000s. Yeah, I produced a lot of my stuff in the early days. I don't do any production at all these days. Yeah. Man, I don't nobody want to hear about them Chiefs. Y'all took that L last week. Took that first L last week. Y'all had been badly winning, but hey, a win is a win, bro. We over here seeing what my Texans gonna do. We not on y'all level yet, but we coming. We coming. Open topic, man. Yeah. Apocalyptic go sub right now. Legends 34. We talk about everything. Deeper Elevation say he caught the Mike Tyson episode the other day. That's good looking out. Mitchie 450. Man. Yeah, I produced a lot of stuff for AC Chill back in the days. A lot of South Park Coalition stuff, Murder One. I produced some stuff for Nip back in the days. Yeah. Appreciate you, Isaac. Y'all subscribe, man. Y'all link in to everything we got going on. Mm-hmm. Alejandro Juarez, man, I appreciate that love, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. And don't be a stranger. Keep coming through, Alejandro. CLB Music. What books am I reading? I always show y'all my favorite books. This is one of my favorite books right now. Yeah. My brother Ilya Rashad Muhammad. But I'm always reading books by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Well, I ain't say always. I need to read more. And I got books of my own, CLB. Who didn't know I got two books? As y'all click the like button. Who didn't know that I wrote two books? I don't feel like putting these books out. Pretty lazy guy. That's one of my books called Behind These Bars. We just re-up too. We just reordered the reorder. It's my first book, Life Lessons in There. Y'all see, we just re-upped. So yeah, we writing books out here. I can't say your name, but you say currently reading Dark Matter, Missing Planets and New Comets. Yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm deep. I'm into the cosmos, man. I need to know about stuff like that. Lou Hybrid, what's up, man? Somebody's always asking me about Tom McDonald. I don't know who Tom McDonald is. I just know he's an artist because somebody always asks me about Tom McDonald, man. Yeah, yeah, man. Y'all want info on how to order my books? Send me an email. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I thought about doing some fiction because I got songs that could be science fiction books. I just convert them over. I did a comic book. Shout out to Dollar Bill. Erica, you want that life lessons? Email me. Let's make it happen. I got you. We'll figure it out. Told you the website ain't websiting right now. Edie J, how and when did you get involved with the NOI? We'll do the when first. The when was 1992. I just got invited to the mosque um, as a visitor. I got invited to the mosque. Shout out to Dopey for inviting me to the mosque. Me and Gangsta Nip, and we just kept coming and kept coming. It was like, wow, these teachings are the truth. This is the real deal. We start rapping about it and everything, and we've been just supporters of the Nation of Islam and the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the nation ever since. You hear it all in our music. You know, we got Number Love for the FOI, the MGT, the Minister, the Messenger, and the Master. So, yeah, that's the short version. And yeah, you know, I'll sign them books. Miles, I'll sign them. JD, who gonna be in Houston tomorrow and bored? Needs something to do. Yeah, man. I just dropped my email. If anybody interested in ordering the books, then just send me an email. Rob Peace. I feel like I heard the name before. Yeah, Al Pal, I appreciate the love, man. No doubt. Al, you really are my pal. Hmm. Don't look who up. Deep Elevation. You said don't look him up. Yeah. Man, I finally caught up. CLB Music, waiting on a new album. Does it stay the same construct? When you say does it stay the same construct, be more specific. I do got a new one coming soon, y'all. I know it's been a while. Universal Mother says many blessings to the NOI. Absolutely. Ricardo, writing ain't typing. I know that's right. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate the sub. Apocalyptic. The homie Dopey invited us to the mosque back in the days. And that's when we first started really just being live in a building listening to the teachings. But you know, we had heard rappers rap about the NOI like Chuck B and people like that, but we never really just took it to heart until we started attending the Sunday meetings. Yeah. You said it seems that I have a song order. Nah, I think I have a formula, and there's certain things that I'm gonna always. You can always hear some lyricism on my albums. Always. You can always hear some storytelling on my albums. That's just the norm. You're gonna always hear me talk about the social climate on my albums. Uh, so those three things are gonna always be a staple, a mainstay. So that's what makes seems like maybe it's the same construct, but those are foundational pillars of my creative uh, process, and they're in my eyes they are necessary pillars. I can't do an album and not give y'all no lyricism. I can't do an album and not give y'all no storytelling. I can't do an album and not talk about what's going on in the world, you know, in the streets. So those concepts, I guess to some, they may appear to be repetitive or redundant, but in reality, they're like necessary elements to me, you know, for a project. And my fan base, my supporters, they expect those pillars to be in place. This matter, I remember one time I did an album long time ago, and I didn't have enough lyrical songs on it according to this fan. I can't remember who it was. It was years ago, and they was hot. They were like, "Man, when you gonna drop another album? Because you didn't put enough lyrics on this album." And I thought I did. I felt like I did. I was like, "Man, okay." So you know, just things of that nature. But I always try to make sure that those pieces are in place. You know, you just try to do it in different ways and different concepts, but within the under the same umbrella. Yeah. Grandmaster says K needs a full-time archivist to direct people to the correct track. Yeah, yeah, I do. Categories, we need all that. We need all that. Lexers 007. What's on the menu for Thanksgiving? Well, man, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I do like to eat. So yeah, I'll be somewhere eating. I'll be with my family somewhere eating. Problem 13 is a decent artist. Yeah, shout out to Problem 13. That's the homie, man. Shout out to Problem 13, man. That's my brother. That's my homie. We went to Detroit a few years back, went to Saviors Day in Detroit, and Problem 13 and Brother Marvin, they came and picked me up. We hung out, did a show together out there, and just kicked it out in Detroit, man. Problem 13, a real one. That's my dude. So yeah, shout out to Problem 13. Yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I ain't eating no pork. I ain't eating no pork. All right, man. We need 20 more likes to get to 100, man. I can get out y'all way. Let's get to 100 likes. Who haven't hit the like button yet, y'all? If there's anyone in here who has not hit the like button, click now or forever hold your like. Yeah. Cannabis feature K-Rino noise word. All right. That's a song? That's a song? Man, I don't be knowing a lot of these songs, bro. I be hearing myself on some songs sometimes. I'm like, man, like, what is that? Bean pie. Woo, had some tonight. My last slice. That's all right. I'm re-upping tomorrow. The good Lord say the same. CLB says, did you find yourself becoming overly confident and not releasing? When? I've never been overly confident. I'm not a cocky, overly confident guy. But what do you mean in not releasing? I'm always in release mode as far as projects. I'm always in a mindset of the next album. Now, when it comes out, we don't know. But my mind is always on the next one. Yep. Party says, do you think you'll ever produce your own music again? Yeah, it's possible. The game changed on me. I was producing on keyboards and, samplers and like that. Now everything's computer programs, and I'm not up on all that. So if I can go back and produce old school, maybe so. But once everything went to the computer and all that, I was like, I'm out. I don't have any unreleased songs. Somebody asked me that the other night. I don't have any unreleased songs. When I make it, I drop it. I wish I had a bunch of back catalog like that. I wish I did. Yeah. Jason Jones, when are we gonna get some new K-Rino tracks? I got 2 for you right now. You want to hear 2 new songs, Jason? I just did a movie soundtrack. I just did 2 songs on a movie soundtrack, and both of them are on YouTube right now. You can hear them before the movie comes out. That were the titles right there, Jason. So I got 2 new ones for you right there. There you go. There you go. Return of the Mac and Pop Pop from the movie Return of the Mac coming soon. Yeah. Go check them out. You ain't gotta wait. They out right now. Yes, sir. What hurt you, Apocalyptic? You said that hurt me. I was surprised about that mess. Surprised about what? Oh, Denzel Washington kissing a dude in Gladiator. I read that. Did it actually happen? Did it actually happen? If it actually happened, I mean, I'm not going. Did it happen? I can't say the way I want to speak on that. I don't want to speak on it in a way that comes off to be disrespectful. Because Denzel been solid his whole career. He been solid. Denzel was one of the people that I always bragged on, like, oh no, Denzel don't do no stuff like that. So I don't know if it's even true or not, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm through. I'm gonna leave it alone. Because everybody's saying they heard it. They heard about it. I read about, but I don't know if we have anybody seen the movie. Did he do it? So until we know, and even if we know, like I say, I'm done. I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to speak on it. Erica, put Return to Mac and put my name on it. Put my name on it. Cause I saw it. I didn't know it was out. Somebody told me. Let me see. Somebody told me about it. Mark Morrison might come up. Yeah, if you type in Return to Mac and put my name, it'll come up. I just did it. You know, I respect Denzel. I'm not gonna say nothing. Plus, I don't know if it's true or not. Yeah. Jimmy said I saw the interview. He said it did, but they didn't put it in the movie. Hmm. Okay. It's deleted, but he still did it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. My appetite's so gigantic and huge that I use whole planets for food. Who said that? Venom Strike. Uh-oh, Phantom Face. We got Venom Strike. We got Magneticus Attractus. We got Grandmaster Rodimus. Grandmaster Rodimus versus Venom Strike. Man, we got some sci-fi warriors up in here, man. Yeah, yeah. If you're just coming in, click the like button, y'all. We're 18 likes away from our goal. We want to get to 100 likes before I can release y'all back into the universe. We need 18 likes. What kind of scene would I like to hear my music on? We'll see in the movie. Because those two songs I just sent y'all, that's from a movie. So I think it's going to be two dope scenes, whatever they use it on. Because one of them is really aggressive. I got to get some more intel on the comic book. Like I say, our sites ain't sighting right now. Appreciate it, Jason. Two new albums coming early next year, though. Believe that. We're going to act bad with music next year. Yeah, yeah. The homie Archangel is in the house. Hmm. I'll do the new Darth Vader voice. I'll be a good voiceover actor. Appreciate the Johnny Ray. Yeah, man, y'all running numbers up on them songs. The movie will be out soon. I was so honored and grateful and blessed to be asked to do that. Again, shout out to Jamie and Brian for seeing fit to ask me to do it. I appreciate them. Shout out to Tragic for the heat. Huh. Deeper elevation, you never know. Hmm. Yep. Already. Need 15 more likes. Miss Lady Sample is in the building. What's going on, sis? still trying to figure out where them lyrics came from. What lyrics? You say I'm still trying to figure out what some lyrics came from. Archangel said deleted scene. Robert Kramer is in the building. Y'all click the like button as y'all come in. I'm dragging along trying to see if we can get to 100 likes. But it's moving kind of slow. It's dripping like a leaky faucet. So I might have to. It's dripping like a leaky faucet. So I might have to toss it. Might have to toss it and put it in the closet. Just make the word rhyme. Miss Lady Sample just hanging up with my youngest. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Stay close to the seed. Yeah. We'll be doing a couple of listening parties for the South Park Coalition album. We'll be having that going on. I see you, Mike Nice. We'll be having that going on one next weekend and one the second week of December. So I'll keep y'all posted for those in Houston and close by. Yeah. All right, man. Well, drop y'all locations, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much long. Drop y'all location. Let me shout y'all out. Yeah, JD, the ties that bind us. We doing a listening party next week. If you're free, then do it, JD. JD is in Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas. Miss Lady Sample, Northern Wisconsin. Party is in Fresno. Jimmy's in Anniston, Alabama. Vincent in Hawaii. I know the homie Apocalyptic is in the home of the Chiefs. Yeah, we're going to get the physical copies popping real soon. Lord save us. Edie J is in Montebello, Denver, Colorado. Yeah. Man, wise words, Phantom Face. I experienced that. That's where that line came from. Deeper Elevation is in Denver, Colorado. Johnny Ray is in Port Lavaca. Robert Kramer said, what inspired you for the song Mama Didn't Plan for This? Man, Sweetwater, Texas. Yeah, just think about a lot of our young people who crashed out and went to jail. And now they put a lot of pressure on their mother by having to put money on their books, have to drive and spend gas money and time driving up to the prison to see them. You know, all this different stuff that they have to do. And so Mama didn't plan for this. This ain't what her plan was for you when she brought you into the world, for you to be a freaking career criminal. You know, so that's what that song was inspired by. Grandmaster is in Michigan. I cannot pronounce that city. I can't pronounce that. I need somebody to tell me what that is. Man. Erica is in Beaumont. Keto Gaming is in H-Town. Phantom Face is in the 614. Ricardo, what's that? In the Psych Ward Asylum in Benelux. Deep Elevation says, before you leave, what advice can you give us for 2025 and how to prepare ourselves? Man, stay connected to God and start storing food in your house. Yep. And stay out the way. Pat Warren, what's going on, my brother? I can't pronounce that. CLB is in Dallas. Appreciate that, Jason. Yeah, that pop is that's an aggressive one. We need 12 more likes. Can we get it before these shout outs? Yeah. Vincent say trust God. That's right. General NORAD. He got a picture with me? I don't recall, but I'm sure he got that picture. Anna Monarchy. You saying LPC Lanty? LPC Lanty. Like I got a Y in it. Yeah. Well, I think about Mexican OT. He was next. I saw him before he popped off. Yeah. Much love to y'all. A few more shout out. Clayton is in Columbus. Boy, Columbus be imping this thing. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. I got a show tomorrow, so if you don't see me tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Could be tomorrow. I might sneak one in tomorrow, y'all. So y'all might see me tomorrow, man. It's all good. Your mom liked that song? Says the only rap song she ever heard. And she said it's the one she will ever listen to. Wow. That's love. Tell your mom I appreciate that. All good. I'll catch y'all later on, man. Peace and love.